Hiya, hiya. It's a Reynolds Rap exclusive for YouTube today. This one here is not on Facebook. I am on Facebook. I'm on Apple Prime. Uh, I'm on whatever I'm on. I gotta stop taking it. I don't know. All these platforms. How many of these are going to be on? You know. I mean, I figured it out that if you are on a subscription rate and you get XM Sirius and you buy all of the various platforms that are for rent, CBS, ABC, NBC, they have their various ones. Hulu, you got Amazon and Netflix. If you bought all of them, HBO, Showtime, HBO is now owned by AT&T. If you bought all these things, you would be up to $4.25 a month is what it would cost you, which does not include a carry-on bag. You know, I mean, $4.25 a month that you would be spending if you had all of these services as a rule in your household, and that's in lieu of watching commercials. So now the people who have all of these platforms and you are paying for, they now want to put commercials on there, just like they did in the theaters. You know, in the movie theaters, they have the trailers are commercials anyway, but that's okay. Now, when you start showing various deals on the screen in a movie theater after you paid $18, it's a little bit offensive. But they do it now before the show so that they can segment it and make it seem like it's entertainment while you watch their little ad festival. And what they've done is they find a way to put the commercials on, product placement, even Dunkin' Donuts, the Green Room on Good Morning, on the CBS Morning Show, the Dunkin' Donuts Green Room. You know, what does that mean? It means they got a plug. That's what it means. And everybody on the show is plugging either a book or a movie or something they're doing. It's plug-a-rama. That's the way we live in our society. And then we make these celebrities. And how is John Legend the sexiest man alive? How the hell did that ever happen? I mean, I must be somewhere on the zero list then. How could he be the sexiest man alive? You know, I mean, he's very nice looking and he's a very talented man. This is not the sexiest man alive. And why do we always have that anyway? What does it make the rest of us do? We're dwarfs in the celebrity field, and so we're not going to be on the front page of these magazines that don't sell anyway. Mostly they talk about this on television, which makes it popular. The magazine itself is kind of dead. So what we do, because print is not where it was. John Legend, where did I meet him? Okay, there's a guy named Noah Lee. He created Monster Cable, which is a company that's very successful out of San Francisco, and he rides on one of those scooters. He's a semi-cripple, you know, where he does a stand-up on the scooter, and he gets around with that. He's a wonderful guy, incidentally, and he has that. He's Korean, American by birth, but the Monster Cable, big company, big, lots of money, invented the Beat, which is now handled by Apple. Apple bought the Beat. He also had put out celebrity headsets, you know, a bunch of them, different kinds. But because the cable business is not what it was, you know, people don't have these hookups. It's wireless. So he's moved into the wireless area as Monster Uncable. But when he had the shows every year at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, the biggest trade show in the world, every January, he would have a top star. And the entertainer for the same year as John Legend was John Legend on stage for all of the dealers. He throws a party for the dealers. And he kind of discovered him. I mean, I never heard of the guy before, and I don't think anybody in the audience did either. But he was very talented. He played well, and he sang songs nobody heard of before, their original songs. And at the same CES was Taylor Swift being introduced by Sony in another place in the building. You know, she was not performing on stage. She was performing at their booth, at the Sony booth. So I got to know both of these people back then, and now they've become superstars. You know, all of a sudden Taylor Swift is mad because Sony is not allowing her to play her music on the Grammy Awards or any of the award shows because they're angry that she took the copyrights publishing and her father took the company over. And he was a pretty crafty manager out of Nashville, Tennessee. The guy is, you know, he's maximizing the money. That's what it's all about. And then John Legend now is becoming a big superstar with films and television things, and people like Oprah pushing him. You know, you got to have a push. You know, and as a matter of fact, I was talking to Stedman, and I said, I think I need a push. He says, no, you don't push people, you pull them up. That's how you help them. You pull them. So I take back the push expression, but I still need a push. I need a jump start is what I need. I need a couple of electrodes on my butt, and then just jam me. I think we're having a good time this morning on this. This is the Joey Reynolds Rap, And I want you to know that I'm on YouTube. You can follow me on YouTube. I'm looking for the world to discover me again so that they have the voice of reason. I become the truth. I'm not the way in the life, but I am the truth. And I want you to know also that I have a good interest in this country. I am patriotic, and I have, what did I do for patriotism today? Let's see what I did. I avoided going overseas and bombing a country. That's how patriotic I am. It's a Reynolds Rap, and you follow me on Facebook too. And the bird, where are you? Come over here. Start tweeting. It's the Reynolds Rap.